270,000 home buyers who bought in 2022 are underwater on their mortgage. I'm Aaron Rian with the Rian team at eXp Realty. And today I'm going to talk to you about what that means for these home buyers and what that potentially could mean for the marketplace. So about 270,000 home buyers who bought during the red hot housing market this year already owe more than their house is worth, according to a new report. So among the 450,000 underwater borrowers in the third quarter, nearly 60% had mortgages that originated in the first 9 months of 2022. That's about 1 in 12 homes purchased in 2022 with a mortgage, or 8%. Nearly 40% of homes bought this year have less than 10% of equity left to tap. What does that mean for the housing market? What does that mean for homeowners? Typically, what that's going to mean is that the majority of these people who are underwater on their home are not going to be looking to sell them anytime soon. So the supply issue that we have in the housing market right now could essentially become worse, because if people can't sell their homes due to being underwater on the mortgage, they're typically not going to be able to get them sold. The other thing that we are going to be looking at, especially as the market continues to soften, and if we do enter into a more in-depth recession than we're in today, is we're going to see a lot more short sales. And what a short sale is, it's where a homeowner owes more than the property is worth. So they put their home on the market for market value and they make the offers contingent upon the lender approval, actually asking the lender to eat the difference between market value and what is owed on the mortgage. That's going to be an interesting part of the market if that comes back. We haven't seen short sales in probably 10 years, but it's something that, according to this report, we may end up seeing a lot more of. The other thing that we may see in the housing market is REOs. Those are real estate owned. That means bank owned properties. When people get upside down on their homes, they can't sell them if they need to. So if they can't sell them because they owe more than they're worth and they can't afford to continue making the payments, a lot of times what that will mean is they'll just end up giving that property back to the bank and the bank will end up having to resell them. What those two things mean in the actual market for agents as well as homeowners is that when you see more REOs and you see more short sales into the marketplace, prices are definitely going to soften, because those properties are typically sold at a major discount compared to people who are just reselling their homes. There has to be an incentive to the home buyer to go through the short sale process, or there has to be an incentive to buy a bank-owned home, because those are typically sold in as-is condition, maybe without even utilities on, and maybe some deferred maintenance. I think that in 2023, we're going to see a definite change in the market. We're going to see properties where people are a lot more upside down in them. We're going to see properties where people owe more than the actual mortgage, which will then in turn end up with us seeing more short sales, more REOs, prices coming down even further. Depending on what interest rates do, if they continue to go up, which they're sitting right at about 7% today, if they continue to go up, that's also going to cause the market to soften even more. It'll be interesting to see what the real estate market does in 2023, but those are things to keep your eye on. If you've been a fan of our content, and if you're a fan of this video, please hit the thumbs up button down below and give us a like. If you're a fan of our content, hit the subscribe button. And if you have questions, please leave them down below. We get to all of our questions and comments every single day. So I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.